Hey YouTube, guess what? I'm a month in now. 4 shots down. Let me tell you about what's been going on. So, started my journey. I was nervous. I got this medication on June the 2nd. I didn't take my first shot to June 10th. It's out of my fridge. I looked at it. I thought about it, taking it. I was nervous, worried about the side effects, worried about the stomach paralysis, worried about um, just being on the medication, especially after that, that shot. Any other shot is all suspect. Completely understand. And like I told you in my video, I went through a change. I went through a process where it was hard to even walk. And now looking back, taking the shot was one of the best decisions I ever made in my life. And I want to share that with you. I want to go over some details within month one and let you know how everything been doing, what's working. Definitely appreciate all the support I've been getting out there. Like I said, this community is crazy. It's so this community is so family friendly. And so I'm going to say family friendly. This community is so family oriented. I have people that reach out to me, just ask me what the next steps are. So I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for being a part of my journey. Also, hit that subscribe button below. If you're watching this now, you haven't subscribed to my channel, it's a good channel. Watch some other videos, great content, and more to come. So this is my month one update, okay? So in this video, I want to talk about the up, down, and the challenges of being on the GLP-1, especially the GLP-1 I'm on called Zepbound. And I'm going to tell you about some of the side effects, some of the things I noticed, how did month one go. Of course, I had my doctor visit. I wasn't happy about that, but I'm gonna go over it in detail for you all, okay? I'm just gonna be appearing back to my notes so you'll know what to expect by on a GLP-1. Now, like I told you in the last video, my doctor did not increase my dose.
And you know what though? That's typically how the bullshit goes. You feel me?
Come on, doc, what are we doing? So like I told you in the last video, the doctor did not increase my dose while I'm waiting for my update, which was very upsetting because I was waiting for the 5 milligrams. 2.5, heard it's cool, but the hunger noise is creeping back, and I'm trying to get something to put that to sleep totally, right? So I've been on the 2.5 milligram, following the doctor orders. I decided to stick to the program because so many people reached out to me and said, hey, you can slow it down. It's okay. I appreciate that. So yeah, I'm still on the 2.5 going into month two on Zepbound. And I will tell you, the hunger pains is creeping back.
The hunger noise is back. Oh no.
I remember on day 3 and 4, I felt the hungriest, right? Now 3 and 4 has turned into day 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, the hunger has turned up. And I've been feeling like, more food noise is coming back as well. So the food noise that was completely silent during most of month one, it's starting to come back at the end of month one, going into month two. And I hear it, so I know the difference of it. And I've been doing some different tricks I've been doing to help with the food noise, but I made a decision to stick with the doctor plan and stay consistent on my work loss plan. I increased my workout, increased my water intake, and also I increased my fiber intake a lot. Yeah. Well, I do want to give my shout outs, okay, for people who have been making a difference on YouTube that have really been doing an amazing job, amazing work, and creating great content. First shout out I like to give, and this in no particular order, but the first shout out I like to give is G's 1 of 1. Hey man, great job. Keep up the work, making good progress. I wish you all the best. People definitely go check his channel. So people, please go check out, sub to his channel. Awesome content. Downsizing Diva, awesome. Thank you so much for all your support. I appreciate your content. Downsizing Diva is doing great things, a lot of interviews. She's doing a lot of lives, so definitely check out our content if you haven't checked out our content already. Next is Paul Amadeus Lane, Paul on Wheels. Paul, great. Paul, you're awesome, man. Thank you for the shout out you gave me. I appreciate all your content. Your story is amazing. If you all haven't checked out Paul's channel, please check out his channel, everything he's been going through. Paul, I wish you all the best. Many blessings to you, brother, and keep going. And I'm going to give a shout out to Alonda. Hey, I really appreciate your content. Great content creator. If you haven't checked out Alonda's channel, please check her out. She's doing great work over there. Thank you so much. And those are my shout outs for today.
It's story time with Sabir.
I want to tell you about a slip I had recently. So, a lot of movies just came out. Me and my wife went to a movie, some QT time. So, went to the movies, and, it's been a while since I've been to the movies, but my wife, she's not on GLP-1. So, she got her normal popcorn. I normally get nachos, and yeah, I got the nachos. And I ate the nachos. I ate all the nachos. And I didn't eat much that day. I made some tuna earlier. Like I did my normal protein shake. I did my tuna and then I ate the nachos. But before I went to the movies, I did go walking. I knocked down 1.5 miles. Yay. I walked 1.5 miles. That's a victory. And I ate the nachos. I did, and it was good. And I put the jalapenos on the nachos. And I enjoyed my whole movie eating nachos. I did eat a couple popcorns, but I can't eat the popcorn no more because my wife, she drenches it in oil. And it's like the pump and the oil is coming out. And I'm like, that's not real butter. I don't think it's real butter.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
No, that can't be real butter. So I tasted the popcorn. The butter was terrible. Now I remember I used to eat butter. I like butter on my popcorn, but man, after being on this GLP-1 and after eating clean for a month plus, that butter tastes terrible. But my nachos, they was hitting no point.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
Now I know nachos can be a drawback, okay, but this is our life we live in. And remember, GLP-1, a diet is a lifestyle. So one mess up, one slip up, like some movie nachos, is not going to take me away from my journey, take me away from my path, because you still got to live life. Because remember, success don't come from what you do occasionally. Success comes from what you do consistently.
Bop, boom, pow.
So as long as you're consistently on your journey and you're eating those healthy things and you're working out, having one cheat meal is not going to knock me off my high horse. I feel great. And like I plateau out around 311, and it's like I can't break that 311. Now, I will tell you, after I ate the nachos, I did gain weight. Yeah, because I was like 311.8 that morning, and I walked for a mile, and I ate the nachos. I had a little popcorn. Popcorn was terrible. I didn't eat a lot of that. And my wife liked dew, so I drank like a sip of dew. Not a lot, because I'm not a big soda drinker anyway. But I drank like a sip of dew. And when I got home later at night, I weighed myself and I was like I was like 313. So I gained 2 pounds. And I was worried about that because being on GLP-1, I'm thinking like you're supposed to lose weight, not gain weight at all. Because I'm still working out. I'm still eating mostly clean. Where did this weight come from? But a lot of people in the community, a lot of people in the comments told me that water weight could be water retention. And you know what? I'm pretty sure the salt from the nachos and the little popcorn I ate probably increased the water weight in my body because today when I weigh myself, I'm back down to 311, like 311.4. So I'm still at 311, so I see 311 as a plateau. So for those out there watching this video, give me some tips on what I can do to break this plateau. I'm tired of being 311. I'm trying to get down to the 200. I would like to see 200 before this month is out. And I know that's a lot of weight, but I think I can do it. So give me some tips and tricks that you have done because people out here lost 125 pounds like all the time doing Zepbound or another GLP-1. So I'm at a plateau. I see that now. 311 is my plateau. I'm trying to bust through this plateau. So if I need to fast, let me know. I try fasting. I try not to fast because I don't want to have to deal with blood sugar dropping. Maybe my blood sugar dropped too low because I'm kind of concerned about that. But anyone can help me out, give me some tips. Appreciate it. Thank you. Comment below. Next, side effects. Side effects I experienced during month 1 has been mild. I think that's why the doctor kept me on a 2.5 because my side effects was so low. I had nausea on day 1, day 2, and 3. I was fine though. And also, I told you about the constipation. But I've been taking the Meg-07 that was recommended to me by another subscriber, and Meg-07 is great. To be honest with you, it's good. It's not perfect, but it's good. And the only side effects I'm really having from taking that Meg-07 is dry mouth. When I wake up in the morning, my mouth is dry. And I'm like, it didn't start until I started taking that Meg-07, and I read that it takes fluid out of your body and pushes it into your colon, and it oxygenizes, do something like that, and cleans out your colon that way, which is very unique. I like it. I'm gonna keep taking it. I just drink more water. It seems like when you take the Meg-07, just drink plenty of water when you take it. And I think it said that on the instructions. So I just need to slow down, read the instruction better, and just stay on it. If you haven't tried Meg-07 yet, It's in the link below. Go ahead and get your bottle. If you're on the GLP-1, you need some type of fiber. I got two fibers that I use a lot. Okay, one fiber, Facilian husk. I put that in almost everything. I put it in my smoothie. I even put it in my tuna salad. When I make my tuna salad, I put Facilian husk in my tuna salad. I like the way it tastes. And then the Mango 7. I think those two combinations is great. If you're a tea drinker, the selenium tea that I recommend, it'll definitely get you moving. So constipation is a side effect, but we got tools to use to kind of calm that down. Okay. The nausea, stomach pain. I want to say in week three, when I took that third shot in week 3, across my stomach felt, I guess I would say it felt kind of tight. I don't know. It felt like a tired. I don't know if a muscle can get tired, like if your stomach can get tired, but it felt tired across my colon. And I think that's called a transverse colon. I'm not a doctor or anything, but I think it's called a transverse colon. I felt kind of tightness up in there, but it left. I went to sleep, woke up, it was gone. So other than that, I haven't had any side effects, but I'm on the lookout for side effects now. So I'm watching out for any eyesight changes because I think Ozempic has some eyesight issues. So I'm watching out for that. But on this 2.5, I haven't felt anything major. I haven't, besides the constipation, a little gassy. That's gone. The gassiness is gone. I don't feel gassy no more. So that's great. So as far as the side effects on month 1, just take some for the constipation. Make sure you stay hydrated. Make sure you're taking your electrolytes while you take this medication, and also just focus on eating smaller meals and doing a window. I do a window. Like I don't eat every time I'm hungry. I do a window. I do an eating window. Like I got a 16-hour eating window that I eat within. It's not super strict like a 12-hour, but 16 hours is fine. A lot of time I don't eat breakfast. I skip and say that to lunchtime. So, as a side effects on month 1, just take the fiber supplements for constipation. Make sure you stay hydrated. Make sure you're working out and walking. Walking is so important to get the bowel moving, to get your lymphatic system moving, and also lifting weight, resistance training. I started resistance training. I don't have a workout coach yet, but I don't need no workout coach. I got it. I got my workout routine. I got an app I use to track my workouts and to track how much weight I use. It's a great app. I'll put that in the link below. It's called Train, and what it lets you do is let you put in your rep, your weights, and have different workouts that you do. It's just monitor the workout and keep track of your workout, especially when you're resistance training or walking. And also, I got an Apple Watch so I can keep track of my steps and also keep track of my workouts. And those have all been beneficial to me and helped me along this journey. All right, next, my health and fitness journey. All right, so since starting GLP-1, month 1, I am more active than I was on day 1. I kid you not. When I went to my first doctor appointment, I could not walk. Like I can walk, I'm not. I can walk now. I can walk, but it's very difficult to walk. And what I mean, I had this little padding that had come between my legs. It felt like a little fluid pack or flat pack where I couldn't close my legs all the way. It was weird. So my feet was out like this. Felt like I was walking like a penguin, y'all. And then my back would lock up so bad. I used to be in the kitchen, and for me just walking into the kitchen and trying to clean up the kitchen, I gotta do dishes. I used to lean over the sink all the time because my back was hurting so bad. And sometimes when I'm cooking for the kids, my back is hurting. I'm tired. I tell you about walking from my building to the car, well, my car to the building, forgetting my badge in my car and having to walk back. Like I felt like my spine was on fire and I was tired. Like, and people that are small, they don't understand what I'm talking about, being overweight, being obese, and you can't do the simple things like walking. It's a challenge and it's hard to do, and it takes so much out of you to walk. So it was terrible. I couldn't walk. I was tired. My body was locking up. I'm not to take breaks. Oh God, can't believe I'm saying this. I had to, in my employment, I'm a supervisor, so I do job interviews for people to come into the office. So I had to walk to get the new applicant at the front desk. And by the time I walked from my office to the front desk, first I took like 3 stops along the way to get there. And walking back with the applicant back to my office, y'all, I was in so much pain.
Oh my God.
and I was playing it off, and I pushed myself and pushed myself to get back to my office. And by the time I got to the conference room, let me tell you, I was out of breath, tired, and I was dripping in sweat. My forehead was all sweaty, and I was like, "Oh my God!" I was out of breath. I was tired, and at the same time, I'm trying to keep like a solid face, talking to the applicant. So good here. And I had my water there with me. I was drinking my water because I was so out of breath. But it took me a minute. Actually, I had to go to the bathroom. I went to the bathroom and I rested. And I took my breath, deep breaths. It's just, oh my God, I was in such bad shape, y'all. If it was a zombie apocalypse, I was through. Okay, that's how bad I was before I started this GLP-1. So those who are out there that experiencing that now, or you have difficulty walking, I understand you. I know what it feels like. I know how it feels, and I'm telling you, one of the best feelings I got besides the weight that I lost is being able to walk. I've been walking a mile plus, straight, no break. Okay, my goal is to get up to 5 miles. Right now, the max is a mile and a half, but I walk a mile and a half. And the only time I'm stopped because I'm winded and I'm tired, but I'm not stopping for back pain. The back pain is like gone. I be jogging back to my car now. If I leave my bags in my car, I'll jog out and get it and jog back. I ain't done that. I haven't done that. That feels great to be able to do that, and it's like it's a winning feeling that I get when I'm able to walk now. And I had to walk down and get a new applicant. I go get them. Don't worry about it. It's good to walk down. It's good to walk through my building now, and I talk to them all the way back. Don't take a break. I don't break out in the sweat. It's nothing. It's like I feel like we really take walking for granted, and because everybody can do it until it get taken away from you, and then you feel the pressure of not being able to walk, without pain, without feeling tired. And it's just obesity. It's obesity. Obesity is a disease. So if you got someone you love and you care about, your brother, your husband, your son, your nephew, that's nervous about a GLP-1, it's better than being obese. I'll tell you that right now. It's better than not being able to walk. I'm being real with you. Just talk to your doctor, and if it works for you, try it out. I say try it out for a month. See how it make you feel. See it if that weight loss make you feel better, and then go from there. But with my fitness journey, everything I'm doing right now, the GLP-1 has been on point. I walk 5 days a week, and I walk for a mile per day. And on 2 days a week, I push my miles to the max. Okay, so 5 days a week, 2 days a week, I push my miles to the max, meaning that I walk as far as I can. I go over a mile. Normally, I walk for a mile, like 1.5, and then I try to knock a mile out under 20 minutes. And I focus more on not walking further than a mile, except on those 2 days. And on the other 3 days, I don't really increase the distance. I still walk a mile, but on some days I do it. On some days I do it with an incline, and on some days I do it faster. Say, for instance, if I walk a mile in 20 minutes, right? The next challenge is trying to walk a mile in 19 minutes, or trying to walk a mile in 18 minutes, trying to walk a mile in 17 minutes. You get what I'm saying? Decreasing the time, but keep the distance the same. That's what I've been doing with my walking, and it helps me because on days that I walk longer, I alternate. Like a lot of time, I warm up at 2.5, right? And I remember when I first started, I didn't start here, okay? So if you can't walk now, it's okay. I started off walking in spurts, okay? I started off in GLP-1, I was walking in spurts, meaning that I could only walk for 2 minutes at like 2.0 on the treadmill, 2.5 max. That was it. And I walked 2 minutes, another 2 minutes, then I got up to 5 minutes. And I walked five. I did like sets. I walk for 5 minutes, take a break. Back hurting, it's okay. Walk for 5 minutes, take a break. Get up, walk another 5 minutes. And while I did this a lot in my house. I walk, and this might sound crazy, but I walk from my office, I walk to the kitchen, I walk to the living room. I made like a little lap inside of my house. And I'll look at my watch, and I would look at the time, and I will walk around my house like in circles. Look crazy. My cat look at me. I got cats. I got cats and a dog. My cats look at me, and they're looking at me walking around. I'll walk around the kitchen, just walking around. I do my laps. My wife looking at me like, "What's wrong?" I said, "I'm getting my workout in." She's cool. She's supportive. But I did that, and when I stopped, 5 minutes, I rested. I got the ice pack, put it on my back because my back is in pain. And I did sets of that. I would do it one time, then I do it again. I was doing like 3 sets, getting at least 15 minutes of walking, right? And when I got finished, hey, I put the ice pack on. This is before I even went to the gym. I would get the walk in at the house. I couldn't walk far, but I did what I can do. As long as you can do what you can do, you can grow to do something more. Your body progresses over time. Don't push yourself too hard, okay? Like me, I keep my Apple Watch is on the charger now, but I keep my Apple Watch. I don't like my heart rate to go over 150. That's just me. Somebody might be different. They might their heart rate up to 200, 175. I'm not doing that. I'm not pushing myself hard. My heart rate at 150. I'm slowing down. I'm taking a break. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not, and that's the thing about trainers. I don't agree with trainers because sometimes trainer can hurt you, because they're in shape. They push, and they push you till you break, So I don't, every trainer is different. Some trainers. Now, I'm not saying all trainers, okay? I'm just saying I have seen trainers work out with people and the people had to go to the ER. Okay, I'm not. I'm very self sufficient. I like to work out on my own anyway. I'm fine by myself, but I watch my heart rate. My heart rate get over 150. I stop. I stop and calm down till my heart rate drop down below like about 120. Then I'll start back working out. Okay. Now I would say this: since I've been working out more, my heart rate don't get up as high. Even walking on the treadmill now, 3.5, my heart rate maxes out around 147. Okay, I'm cool with 147. I can work with 147, and then when I slow down, it go down like 120, and I'm still working out. I'm still walking. So that's been the thing on my fitness, and I've been hitting weights. And on my weight training, I do that 3 days a week. And what I've been doing, I do a full body, and no, and I'm not talking about a lot of workouts either. I mean, like, I make sure I hit my shoulders, my back, my core, my legs, my calves. Remember, your calves are the heart pump for your. So you're dealing with fluid in your legs. Make sure you do them calf raises, calf workout, calf exercises, because your calf muscle pump fluid from your legs too. So your calves are like your second heart. Okay, I'm not sure if you know that or not, but calf muscle are very important. So start doing a lot of calf exercising if you're dealing with fluid retention in your legs. Just a little tip. I'm not a doctor, but I'm just telling you what I know. All right. So that's been on my fitness journey. Working out. I haven't noticed any strength gain. I'm not really looking for strength gain right now. I'm mostly just doing the motion. I'm not working out with super heavy weights. I'm doing lightweight. I'm just trying to get the form down because your form is so important. You can injure yourself if you don't use the right form. So I'd rather go low and slow than to max myself out and break something. Because I've done it before in the past. I'm not doing it again. So mainly I've been focused on walking, resistance training, and I haven't really did any jump rope. I would like to get into doing some jump rope though. And I got a rebounder. I just got a rebounder in too. I got a rebounder. It's set up in my garage. I'm gonna show that to you. But I got a rebounder. I put the link in the description below of the rebounder I got. Check it out. You might want a rebounder. So when you rebound, you jump up and down, right? And also it moves a lymphatic fluid through your body. And guess what? It's it work out? It work out your calf muscle. It work out your whole body. It's like you think jumping up and down on a trampoline is like, on a trampoline, but I got a rebounder. I'm over 300 pounds. It working just it worked great for me. Having broke, it got a little bar to it that you can hold on to when you bouncing. So if you don't know about rebounding, look up rebounding. Rebounding is great. All right, it's part of fitness. All right. Next, the reason I'm losing weight. The reason I wanted to lose weight is for my family. Because I'm telling you, as a man, you want to be a protector of your family, and you want to be around for your family. Because a lot of time as men, we look to provide. Just know your health is providing also. I don't want to put those extra burdens on my wife. And we had just went to Aruba, and when I was in Aruba, it was terrible. I couldn't walk to the airport, y'all. I needed a buggy. Okay, I will tell you this: if you're overweight and you're obese, go to the airport. You can tell them that you need assistance, and they will give you a wheelchair. It's so embarrassing to be in a wheelchair in the airport. But when we went to Florida, they had little buggy carts. Like they had little buggy carts that pick you up and they drive you to your gate. I was like, dope. I'm gonna always use that. Okay, even when I don't know, even when I lose all this weight, I'm still gonna use that go kart. Okay, but just the fact of being on Aruba and walking on the beach, when you go from, let me tell you something. I almost fainted. I walked from in the water to my beach chair, and it seemed like when you get out the ocean, your body feel so heavy, and my legs couldn't carry me. I almost fell. By the time I got to my beach chair, I like fell in the chair because it was like I was so tired and walking on that sand. I couldn't wait to go back now. I know right now I walk it with no problem, but I only can imagine like when I lose 50 more pounds, how I'll be able to walk on the beach, no problem. Or when I get up to walking 2 miles a day, 3 miles a day. Remember my goal, 5 miles a day. When I hit this goal, I'm gonna let you know. But I can't wait to be able to go back to a beach or go to an airport again, and I'm walking from one gate to the next gate, not need a wheelchair. And, it's just it's definitely a good feeling to be able to lose weight and being active. So like I was saying, like the reason I'm losing this weight is mostly for my family. I seen a clip recently on Instagram. Um, if you're not following my Instagram channel, it's called Bound in Me. Go ahead, Bound in Me. I'll put the link in the description below also. But it's called Bound in Me on Instagram, and I seen this clip that come over, and I'm gonna show the clip. This clip is gonna play. The clip is gonna play right now, and then we're gonna talk about this clip. Uh, as you see, the man grab the child, and see that the woman was closer than the guy was to getting the child back. I, that can't happen to me. If somebody grab my child like that, I'm catching them first, and I'm a beat him. I'm gonna beat him. But I posted on this that more dads need to get in shape. I didn't want to say most dads need to get on this shot, which they do. He should definitely think about taking this GLP-1 if he's not taking it already. But for somebody to grab your family like that and run, and for you not to be able to catch them super, because you see that man almost got away. For you not to be able to catch them quickly, thinking about that. Wow, if this was me, I couldn't be able to catch them, and I want to. I never want to put my family in a position like that where I can't be able to protect them. If it's by fight, or anything, I want to be able to move, and that's what I'm saying. As a man, we got to get more active. We got to be more serious about our health. Everything isn't about providing, because I know making money for a man is important, but sometimes you need to provide your strength. You need to provide your endurance. You want to be active with your child, and being obese is keeping you away from that. Don't let that obesity keep you away from that if it's a medication out there that will help you. You got to think about it. We take all this medication, and doctor will put you on a medication for blood pressure, put you on a medication for cholesterol, diabetes, and the only disease you got is obesity. Obesity is causing all these issues with you. Now, everybody's blood pressure is not caused by, like obesity. Some people, um, diabetes is just the way they were made, unfortunately. Unfortunately, a lot of these doctors are not treating the main cause. They're just putting band-aids on it by giving you all this medication. Well, I'd rather you give me one medication that as I lose weight will fix all these issues versus taking all these medications and still being the same. But hey, I'm not a doctor. This is not doctor advice. Please speak to your doctor about anything. And if a GLP-1 is right for you, I would get on it. Being honest with you, straight up. I'm on it right now, so I'm not worried about it. But definitely, you want to think about your man. And ladies, if you need to share this message with your husband, share it with your husband, share it with your son, share it with your nephew. It's okay, to get assistance. I know a lot of times it can be viewed as taboo, but guess what? They used to take Phentermine back in the day. Phentermine was a weight loss drug, a fen, and that caused major damage. You know what I'm saying? So, this doesn't mess with your heart like that. It doesn't speed your heart up at all. You know, since I've been taking, I haven't experienced any heart palpitation or anything like that, and that's not even on the side effect list. Mostly you experience some nausea and vomiting. Some people may have a headache, um, constipation. You know, but I think it's worth it. I think it's definitely worth it. But what's next for me is I'm gonna stay consistent. I'm gonna stay on this 2.5 until I use all of it, and I'm gonna just follow my doctor path that the doctor got set out for me. I'm not gonna change it. I know some people double dose. I'm not doing that. I'm not taking my dose early. I'm gonna follow the doctor instructions, and I'm gonna change the way I eat. I'm gonna definitely make sure I stick to my eating plan. Keep working out. Like I said, my goal is to get to 5 miles a day. I'm at 1.5 miles now. I can walk. And next stretch is going to be 1.75 miles, and then the next one will be 2 miles, and so on. So for right now, keep everything constant, keep everything the same, and keep going full steam ahead. So, in my final word to all of you out there, zip down another GLP-1. It's all the same. Keep working, keep pushing, keep being consistent. Fellas, if you're looking for a weight loss, somebody to help you lose weight, because sometimes it's not you. Talk to your doctor and see about getting on the GLP-1 and just start. The best thing you can do is just start doing it. Why put off tomorrow what you can do today? Don't wait for another New Year resolution. Go ahead and start now, because this is not a magic shot. The weight is not just going to magically fall off. You still have to do the work. And for those who lost 100 plus pounds, you know what work you got to do. It's hard work day in, day out. It's exercising, eating right, meal prepping. It's a lifestyle. It's definitely a lifestyle. If you're gonna lose 100 pounds, you definitely started a lifestyle change. And the way your clothes fit on you, it's well worth it. All right. So, ladies, if you have a man that you love, please share this message with them. Let them know that someone out there that look like them is also on this GLP-1. All right. Thank you all so much. Thank you for subscribing.